What is up, guys? So today I will be showing you a hack for Bike Race with which you can unlock practically all of the bikes, including the Superbike, Kids mode, and everything except the Ultra Bike and what's it called? And the Army Bike, I guess. So first, what you're going to do is get past the first few levels of Bike Race, so you can unlock multiplayer. Okay, you know this is pretty easy. Right? You have to go past like 3, I think. I'm not positive you pretty sure. So, here we are. Let's see. Okay, more than 3 maybe. I'm sorry I didn't do this before the video. It's making it kind of long. You can just fast forward through this part if you want. Okay, so you're gonna check out multiplayer. Log into Facebook. Okay, once you're there, here we are. Okay, so you're going to quit Bike Race, right? You're going to go to Cydia and download an application called iFile, okay? I-F-I-L-E. It looks like this, okay? You're going to click on it, and then you're going to go to your, you're going to go into iFile, and your application should just be a whole bunch of numbers. What you're going to do to fix this is go to Settings, click on File Manager, and Application Names, you're going to tick that. Then you'll see the names here. You'll scroll down to where it says Bike Race. If I can find it. Aha. Bike Race. This works on the Pro and free version. You're going to go to Documents. No, not Documents. Where are we here? Yeah, I think it's Documents. So, okay. And then you're going to see these two files called nometers.plist and nometersback.plist. So, we're just going to go into nometers.plist, click on that, and then all of these little ticks, you're going to tick green. Okay? Now you're like, oh, well that's easy. Well, no. There are a whole bunch of these. You're going to go to Array, and Zero Array does not have any. I think 3 is where they start. Yeah. So, this one, there are almost 140 ticks in here. Or they're like 151, I believe. So, you can feel free to fast forward through the video if you want here. I'm just kind of clicking these buttons. But every single one has to be checked off, okay? Now, these are plist files, so basically you can run them sort of like a mini OS or like application. Like it'll read the code and, you know, show you what it's saying. So you don't have to type anything in. It makes it kind of easy, and hey, all you're doing is flipping switches, no like intricate, you know, coding, whatnot. You know, you don't have to really know anything about computers or anything to get your Superbike and Kids mode and whatnot. You just have to click a few times, or more than a few, I guess. You're gonna end up clicking, you know, close to 300, 400 times. But yeah, so you can see from the video length, it'll probably end up being 7, 8, maybe even 9 minutes. But, you know, I haven't cut anything out. This is all in real time. And actually, the last time I recorded this, I forgot to do some ticks and it didn't work. So I'm re-recording it after reinstalling Bike Race. So really just make sure you have all the ticks ticked. Because if you don't, it will not work. And, you know, you'll just have your regular bike and girl bike or whatever you have unlocked. And, you know, you really want the Superbike. It's fast. It's fun. So I'm going to go there, you're going to click done. And you're going to go back into it. Okay, so we did 3, check in 4, nothing in 4, in 5 I believe there's some. Oh, never mind. So you're going to click this one on 9 and 10. 11 is a relatively big one, but not really. And whenever you're done ticking off a big section like this, I always click done. It saves. Sometimes when you just click back or like to the array at the top left here, it doesn't quite save. It's kind of weird. So, you know, I always click done. And what you'll see here, if you get curious and click on the dictionary, is prices. Don't touch those. I touched those before. It did not do anything. Just don't mess with them. So you're going to click done, and then you're going to go to nometers.backplist, which is the exact same thing. you're going to do the same arrays. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to go to 3 and do your other, 151 or whatever. But, yeah, like I said, last time I recorded this, it did not work. Though it's worked for me when I'm not recording. So, it should work this time, but, no promises. But I can tell you it does work. It definitely does. I was playing with the Superbike and stuff. It's, it's good. And if you don't feel like, spending $30 on it, it's quite a good deal. So, I'm about halfway done here. We're getting there. Yeah, now this takes kind of a long time, so it's kind of annoying when it doesn't work, having to redo it. So yeah, just make sure you get every single tick, because the plist and the back plist, they kind of mirror off each other. So if there's one discrepancy, it's basically somewhat hack prevention. It's like, oh, well, I was hacked, so if it reads the other one and they don't match up, it won't do anything, because, it wants to have everything backed up and stuff, so it thinks you're getting them from the iTunes store. Okay, so we're done with here. Go back, property list, array, back, property list, array. Then you're going to go here, I think 5, I always think 5 and 4 have something, and 3, I don't know. You're going to go to 10, and then 11, this is the semi-big one. And after this, you'll be done. Yeah, no, it should work. We're gonna cross our fingers here. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, make sure Bike Race isn't running in the background, actually. I'll close off Cydia too. But, again, there's the dictionary, don't really mess with that. Okay, so we're gonna click done. I'm gonna go back out of this. And then we are just going to click on Hill Climb Bike Race, and hope it works. So we're gonna go to single player, cart, and here we are. All bikes unlocked. Look at that, hog bike. So hey, let's play the super bike here. So just turn it off and on. It'll turn everything else off. You can use all these bikes. Pretty sweet, but hey, let's just try the super bike. I'll show you that it works. So you're gonna go here, go to Arctic. Oh, it's pretty fast, right? A lot faster than the normal bike. Oh no! But yeah. So that is how it's done. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm doing other app hacking videos. So just stay tuned for those, and see you in the next one.